Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and Haruto Shippuden and Shun are having their pre-post game end game, no pre-end game pre-post end game photo shoot to capture this moment for all time. As you can see, I'm after upgrading my look here. I wanted to see, like, yes, I do want to stop taking photos. We were giving them fierceness. We were giving them creativity, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Also, I don't know what this old bag is here, here for. I don't know. I don't even want to know. I saw this outfit is amazing, right? So I went to the clothes shop to see what do they have, and this is like the Cresselia outfit. It's so cool. Like it's kind of like almost like a silky kind of outfit with these stars and stripes. And then I got some new purple flippy floppies. I got my flippy flop. I'm on a boat, bitch. I got my flippy floppies, and then I changed my hair to pink. I think I look amazing. I'm like, I have to look good for this. Like, I need to look good for... Can I just go to the summit camp? I need to look good for the final battle. The final showdown with Shin. So I was like, I need to upgrade my look. I mean, look at this. Do you know what it made me think of, actually? And I probably only thought about this because it was, I probably only thought about this because I read it recently. There's this one really cool, image in D. Greyman. Oh, Medicinal Leak. Got to pick that up. There's this one really cool, like, page in D. Greyman where the, it's when Johnny and Kanda are searching for him and they finally find him. And he's, like, doing the clown act in the local village. And, like, when he's revealed to be him in, like, the clown makeup and outfit, it looks so cool. And that's what this reminds me of. Have a look at this, Haruto. Oh, it's Volo. Volololololololo. I can't believe I didn't think about that for this whole LP, and now I think of it. Vololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol Do you know what it is? I think so. I think it's called a rock. Of course you would. Of course it is. King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. The King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Of course it is. I can tell. Oh my god. That like the tone of voice that the guy uses is just so like dismissive. The great Pokemon Giratina. Oh, I can see the resemblance. It looks like there was this like sculpture in Malta, in Valletta, in the military museum. There was like some art exhibition going on, and there was this sculpture there that looked like a large egg with like a load of like little. Well, I'd say they looked like little legs. They were like little teats, like little nipples, right? And then it was like standing on about like 10 little nipples. That's what it looks like. Banished for violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. Oh, in the distortion world. Laying in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. To become the new god. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge Almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? My beautiful coronet. The Temple of Sinnoh, of course. The Temple of the final showdown with Sinnoh. Where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hishui, and where Space-Time Rift first opened. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Trollolololololo. Vololololololo. I wish they did like in One Piece where every character has a unique laugh. You know, like everyone has like za ha 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 ha, or there's he 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 he, or be he 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 he. Like every single character gets their own like unique laugh. Is Blackbeard, is he za ha 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 ha? I can't remember. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair, why I was cursed to live through such things. That's what I was thinking when Irida beat me. When Irida won our Pokemon battle multiple times, that's what I thought. I was thinking, I was thinking Irida makes one Christmas joke and everyone shits themselves laughing. Well, meanwhile, I make hundreds of on par or better, and everyone ices me. You know, Volo, this is a funny little speech for someone who's been a good guy for this whole game, right? Usually this is the kind of speech the bad guy makes. Like Chairman Rose or whatever. Talking about how, oh, I want to destroy the world so that I can create my own carbon-neutral world or whatever. With that knowledge, maybe I even forge a new, better world. There we go. There we go. Now if we can find a realm that exists on the reverse side of this world, and meet the creator's unwanted child banished therein. Oh my god, there is so much transference going on right now. What happened to you, Volo, to make you like this? What did you go through? Maybe, oh my god, maybe Volo is like the abandoned child of Kogita. That would be such like a cool storyline. It's almost like Final Fantasy X, Kogita left this dimension to go to another dimension and become Cynthia, leaving her unwanted child Volo behind to become an orphan merchant. Just like Jecht did. Now Volo's feeling maternal rejection. There, that's the story, everybody. I'm filling in the blanks here. If the place can call anything at all, it seems likely where it would appear. Why are we going on with this? It's clearly like an evil plan. Why are we like, yeah, sure, sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a fantastic plan. Because all that matters is our plan. I got dressed up for this. I got dressed up just to... Here was I thinking it was going to be on. Also, by the way, I should show you this. I did, like... So everyone's about, like, level 75 or 76 now. I also got, like, sunk as much stuff as possible into the stats. So into the stats that are most important here. So I just used up everything I had. I didn't, like, grind for more grit dust or anything. In terms of movesets, let me see. I did make a couple of changes, so I think that's what Shun had. I did use some of those Seeds of Mastery, because the ones you learn from the move tutor, you can't master them, obviously, because they're not in your own move pool. So I used the Seeds of Mastery to do that. I gave Tsunade Ice Beam instead of Ancient Power, and Hydro Pump instead of Water Pulse, because I was like, that might be useful. And I went over Psychic with Psycho Cut. I don't know why Zoro had Psychic this whole time, so there's that. I gave Kaneki Sludge Bomb, which should be useful. I think you saw that set on Genos already, and the same for Metal Bat. There's no change there, so that's the set we're running here. Now let's get out of here before we get attacked by something. Including this that Alpha Electabuzz just looks so small compared to the Alpha Electivire right next to it. Did you see it? It just looks like a normal-sized Electabuzz. Like, there was nothing different about it at all. Also, I did, like, you might be wondering why I have so much money. I finally sold all of those fucking nuggets and stardusts and comet shards and star pieces. I ended up with like 300,000 Poké Dollars. Another thing I just never bothered to engage with in this game. What's new, right? So what I did then was I decided to just buy max potions, some full restores, some max revives. Like, basically I'm kitted out. I'm like a walking army right now. Somebody stop me. I'm riding a stag in the middle of a mountain. Somebody stop me. I kind of want to watch The Mask again. I haven't seen The Mask in so long, and I feel like it's one of those films like that probably like has aged well, that's probably still funny, you know, that's probably still hilarious, still crazy after all these years, you know. When some films aren't, you know, there are those films where you watch and you're like, ugh, I know I know now, like, I realize why or I understand why I thought this was good at the time, but now it's just not. It's just not. But I think The Mask is one of those ones that probably has aged well. Or else it's just one of those films, like Mrs. Doubtfire, like that's another film, or Sister Act, like all of these good movies. Here's Vololololololo. I'm not going to be able to stop saying that now. Temple lies in ruins now, columns cracked and broken, but Main Street's still all cracked and broken. Sorry, Mom, the mob has spoken. Monorail... Wouldn't you have just built a monorail if you want to improve society? Volo, you could have brought public transportation to Hisui, instead you're doing this. Instead you're doing it. I beg your pardon, I suppose I seem to be behaving strangely. Yeah, you're acting kind of like a villain, for some reason. You deserve to know what I'm really after by now. You mean you're not trying to bring public transportation to Hisui? Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there's been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? He's as bad as Acacia, he wants to eat God. It was in an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had to tear open this rift in space and time. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of ruins directed. We've just been a pawn. We've been helping him this whole time. You hold in your hand 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? What is the last one? Which type is the last one? Is it the ghost plate? The spooky... Is it called the spooky plate? Oh. Well, I guess he's lost his mind. Good for him. He's like, you're not the only one who can have a wardrobe change around here, Haruto. It's like, this is Volo post-time skip. Cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. Oh my god, this music is so good. Yeah, create a new, better world, whatever. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then the Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. It will return to the dust of the earth. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd ever been. Yeah, but it's like the end of Mario Galaxy. Well, nothing really ever disappears, you know? We can create a new world, and it will be our galaxy. Or it will be our world. Wait a second, what's that again? Oh no, that's the end of Wind Waker. It will be your Hyrule or whatever. Volo's gonna turn around and Kogita have her hand on the Triforce and be like, not today. That's such such a big dick energy moment, like when Ganondorf turns around and the King of Hyrule has his hand on the Triforce and is like, that's not happening. Okay, here we go. Pokemon wielder Volo challenge you to battle. What I really love about his outfit is how he's basically just cosplaying as Arceus. He's like an Arceus Gijinka or whatever. This music is class as well, by the way. It's so good. I love the way they like have they decided to use the I love the way they decided to use the Cynthia intro music, like not the, like I love the way they decide to use like the Cynthia intro music for this, like the piano part, rather than just like going full on with like the Cynthia like power music or whatever. Okay, this is scary. I'm dead. Sorry, Shun. Sorry, Shun. The chomp has spoken. What I'm afraid of is, like, what I don't want to happen is for... What I don't want to happen, like, the danger with this is, well, you'll see, I just don't want to get, like, obliterated by this guy is the problem. I'm just gonna go with strong style Ice Beam. So I've never actually done this myself, like, confession time. It's like I'm in the confession room in the Big Brother house. I've never actually done this myself, right? But I did watch my brother doing it, and got the chance to see him making his attempts at it. I'm dead again. Oh no, I'm not. Tsunade. Oh my god, you with the Tsunade with the Tsunade with the special defense and the HP. Oh my god, fantastic. What I'm worried about is I don't want, like, for one reason or another that you will see in just a while, what I don't want to happen is end up with this being just like this kind of tit for tat. Okay, well that was really non-strategic, Volo, I have to say. The, what I don't want this to become is a kind of a tit for tat where, could I not, like, use my own Lucario or Metal Bat, maybe? What I don't want to happen is for this to become, like, the, I wonder if, like, Kaneki would be good against this guy, actually. Maybe not. The, maybe Zoro, actually. Let's go with Zoro. The, what I don't want this to become is kind of like a tit for tat, where, so what I'm actually going to do is, can I... Is there any way that I can get, like, a second turn? No. What I actually want to do is maybe use this opportunity to max revive Shun, maybe? The, okay, that's not great, but it's also not bad. It's not right, but it's okay. What about now? Can I get, like... I'm trying to see, can I get, like, a second hit on this guy in any way possible? But actually, maybe what's better is... And I'm falling into that trap of just, like, narrating what I'm doing again, but whatever. Yeah, you bulk up. Whatever. The, what I don't want this to become is kind of like a tit for tat, where... a kind of a tit for tat where... I take out one of his Pokemon, he takes out one of my Pokemon, and then we both end up with, like, no Pokemon whatsoever. Or I end up with just, like, one Pokemon left, if you know what I mean. Like, that's what I'm kind of, like, afraid of. If I can make him use, like, the full restore, by the way, I'll be happy. So, wait a second, where do we go now? Like, Aura Sphere might be enough here. Or maybe, actually, we go with Earth Power. The, and you'll see why in a minute. Like, I don't know why I'm talking as if none of you know what's going to happen here, right? You know, it's, like, I'm never worried about, like... It's kind of like a thin line that you walk, right? Because on the one hand, it's like, oh, okay, I want to preserve some sense of kind of like, of spontaneity or whatever, like, so that there's some sense of, like, at least like feigned tension as to what's going to happen. But on the other hand, it's kind of like, I don't want to, like, I don't see why I should be too worried about, like, spoiling a whatever 3-year-old or 2-year-old game at this stage. Tsunade's, like, special defense and HP, like, that combination is really, like, coming in clutch. It's just a good example of how you can't, you shouldn't, like, be too, hung up on, okay, what's the overall stat total of the Pokemon? Okay, well, you just made your biggest mistake ever. Or maybe I made the biggest mistake ever. Maybe that's what I'm worried about. So... I think what I do is... I think what I do is I send in Metal Bat. Send in Metal Bat, but what I do first is I'm gonna max revive Tsunade. Like, I feel like I need to keep Tsunade alive. Tsunade is one of those Pokemon that's gonna be able to survive more than one hit. And then I Bullet Punch. That might even give me, like, an extra hit against the next Pokemon. So far, I'm, like, really happy with how this is going. Like, it's like, as I say, because this game is, like, so, like, offensively based, can I just, like... I'm just gonna try and, like, take you out. An all-out offensive with Bug Pokemon. I'm really, like, living my Pokemon Platinum Bug Catcher run self. Okay, to be honest, I can't envisage how that could have gone any better. That was so good. You're done, Volo. There will be no more Volololololoing around here. No more Trollololololo. Do you have the blessing of Arceus? No, it's because I'm from the future. I'm not stupid. I'm smarter than you. And I look better as well. Like, seriously? You belong on Weeaboo Cringe Compilation number 3 or something like that. I love watching those videos. Like, I don't know. There's something about, like, the Cosplay Cringe Compilation and the Weeaboo Cringe Compilation and the Anime Cringe Compilation videos that I just love watching. But not from, like, a snide or sarcastic perspective. I kind of like watching them because I'm like, these people, like, I really kind of respect them for... I really kind of, like, respect them for, like... just unabashedly enjoying what they enjoy. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's more which most people find very difficult to do. Anyway, Volo's talking about his god, sacrificing us to his god or whatever. All the time I spent poring over legends, everything I've done. I'm not popular at all! Volo's like, I make hundreds of on par, if not better. And everyone ices me. This isn't finished yet. Can you feel it? Can you feel the sunshine? Bishan. That's not the noise Giratina makes. Bishan. This is so class. I love it. Oh my god. Like, seriously, is Giratina not, like, one of the coolest legendary Pokemon of all time? Like, I love how Arceus is supposed to be God, and then, like, Giratina is obviously, like, the fallen one, which is really cool. Is it, like, the god of creation and god of destruction? I have no idea. I guess, like, well, Palkia are space and Dialga are space and time, aren't they? Filled with terrible might. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Shadow Force? Okay, surviving that is good. So what I can do maybe is Draining Kiss. I was like considering, should I like leave Draining Kiss out of this? And then I was like, actually it's a really useful move to have for exactly this reason. I'm gonna even go for like a strong style one might even like... Or should I even? A strong style one might even like take him out. That's what I'm like gambling on right now, if not. Oh my god, how did that... Oh, it was a critical hit the first time. I should have paid more attention. I keep like missing that. Like, that's like, I think like about the 5th time that I've missed like Draining Kiss being a critical hit. That's the time I should have gone for strong style, no other time. Shun, you are like killing it right now. Holy crap, you're like single-handedly taking on like the god of death and destruction. I swear. Is he even a boy? I need to see what that quote was because I just like remember it sticking out to me so much in Saint Seiya. They definitely say like at some point something like, how can he even be a boy looking like that or something like that. It's so jarring. Oh my god, origin form. Its true strength has been unleashed. You cannot grasp the true form of Giratina's attack. Shun, you are amazing. I can't believe Shun managed to take out Giratina's first form. We're gonna go with Kaneki. We haven't even got to see Kaneki in this battle yet. So let's go with we'll go with Bitter Malice. Because what I'd like is if we manage to get him off Frostbit, then we might be able to do even like double damage or something like that. I don't think it's worth it to give him like the second attack. That's what I'm worried about. This music goes so freaking hard as well. It's unbelievable. Giratina, what are you doing? You're so like, oh my god, you killed Kaneki. I'm just gonna come back with a personality change and kick everyone's ass. We also haven't got to see Genos. Let's bring Genos out here. Gino says, I want to make sure everyone gets some good airtime. Time for the crunch. You actually get to deliver the final blow, Genos, believe it or not. Saitama would be so proud. You're insane, Ganondorf. You're insane, Volo. Vololololololololo. Lololololo. Vololololololololo. That actually went so well. I can't envisage that having gone better than it did. Turning tail and running from this puny human, pathetic. How dare you say that to Giratina? He's like one of the coolest, like, legendary Pokemon there is. And this is coming from someone who has, like, a documented disregard for legendary Pokemon. Also, don't ignore me looking all fierce and fabulous in the background. With my Alan Walker clown-inspired outfit. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the... Oh my god, that's too long. I can't even, like... I can't grasp the true form of Volo's sentence. Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it, then, that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world isn't made... It doesn't need to be remade? Just like one. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? I'm still trying to get home. I'm trying to get back to Tokyo in 1999 or whatever. So you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for dreams of one like me. I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Oh, was it the spooky plate? It has to be, surely, right? We received the spooky plate from Volo. Mission completed. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Ugh. It's Lavos. It looks like Lavos. So that's it, the Azure Flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you of all people. You had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I've no desire to watch from the sidelines. Oh my god, I kind of feel sorry for him. He'll never realize his dream. Someday I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon, and on that day I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it! He's still being a bad guy. He's still being a bad guy. Just leave him off. Go join Acacia or whatever. Haruto... No, that's not Haruto, no. That's just like Haruto sad. That's an amazing shot right there. Activate guide. Is that not just like complete the entire Pokedex now? Seek out all the Pokemon there are to meet and then play the flute upon the... Okay. Well, everybody, that is that's the end of the main post game right there. I'm surprised we don't get like a credit sequence, but oh my god, I can't believe that actually went so well. Like, I can't believe that actually went really, really well. I was thinking it could go, like, an awful lot worse, to be perfectly honest. Also, get that stupid thing off my screen. Put that thing back where it came from. Yeah, whatever. To Bloomer. The Cherim side quest that we're never going to do. So yeah, as you can see, that's why I wanted to make sure I didn't just have, like, one Pokemon left at the end of the battle, because otherwise Giratina just wipes you out. But, to be honest, like, I can't believe that went as well as it did. I'm so happy. I might have been a little over-leveled, but to be honest, like, not that much. Like, you can see, you still have to strategize, you still have to be... Sorry, there was, like, a car just made, like, a creaking noise outside. You still have to strategize and be careful, or he'll wipe the floor with you. So I guess that's the end for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the next part, we're going to keep this cool outfit, and we're going to, I suppose, start cleaning up some of the other stuff we have to do. So by the light of this, whatever it is, waxing gibbous or whatever, I'm going to say thanks a million for watching. See you next time. Bye now.